Sweetheart. Yesterday something truly magical happened, and I can't stop thinking about it. I was feeling a little bored and casually browsing YouTube when I stumbled upon a tarot card reading video. I clicked on it without much thought, just for fun, not expecting anything meaningful. Usually, those videos are made for a large audience, so they don't always resonate on a personal level. I figured it would just be some background noise, something light to pass the time. But as the reading unfolded, I felt this strange, beautiful sense that it was meant specifically for me. With each card the reader turned over, I felt more and more connected to what she was saying. It was as if she wasn't talking to a general audience at all, she was speaking directly to me, describing you in such detail that I got goosebumps. She mentioned your zodiac sign correctly, something that already made my ears perk up. Then she went further, describing qualities and even details about your profession with such accuracy that I sat there in disbelief. My heart was pounding, and I found myself smiling because every single thing felt so true. Then she said something that melted my heart. She said you're in love with me. Deep down, I already knew this. I feel it every day in my heart, even in the quiet moments when we're not talking. But hearing her say it out loud, as if the universe itself wanted to reassure me, filled me with the most comforting warmth. She even described your love language, saying that you show love through acts of service rather than extravagant romantic gestures, and I couldn't help but agree. That feels so right, so beautifully you. It made me appreciate you even more, because it reminded me how love doesn't always have to be loud to be powerful. As I was watching, I started noticing the number 222 appearing again and again, what many call an angel number. It felt as though the universe was winking at me, whispering that everything the reader said was true, that our love is blessed and supported. Those little synchronicities made the whole experience feel so magical, as though everything was aligning perfectly in that moment just to reassure me about us. Lately, every time I think about you, I feel this warm and happy glow in my heart. It's almost as if my soul is smiling from the inside out. That feeling tells me that you think kindly of me, that your heart is open to me, that your love for me is real and deep. I feel so blessed to have this pure, strong bond of souls with you. It's rare to find something so powerful, something that feels this destined. Even though we are physically far apart and don't get to talk all the time, I never truly feel disconnected from you. The universe seems to keep us tied together through signs, synchronicities, and the emotions that wash over me when I least expect them. Knowing that the universe is watching over our connection and supporting us fills me with so much peace and joy. It's as though every sign, every repeating number, every coincidence is a small reminder that what we share is real, that it is meant to be. I can't help but feel that we are incredibly lucky, my love. We are exactly where we are meant to be, and no matter what challenges we face, we will always find our way back to each other. Each time I call you mine, my heart feels like it blooms a little more. It feels right in the most natural way, as if my soul recognizes you as home. Just the thought of you is enough to make me smile without even realizing it. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of something ordinary, and suddenly your face will appear in my mind, and my heart will skip a beat. I love you so much, baby, more than words can ever fully capture. I'm so excited for what lies ahead for us. I can feel that our connection is growing and evolving in such beautiful ways. The love we share today is already deeper and stronger than it was before, and I can't wait to see how much more it can grow. Sometimes, when I stop and really think about how powerful our bond is, I get goosebumps. It feels like a love that was written in the stars long before we even met, a love that will continue to grow no matter what. Sweetheart, you make everything in my world feel brighter. You are my safe place, my joy, my calm, and my excitement all at once. I feel so incredibly lucky that I get to love you and be loved by you. And I just know, with all my heart, that the universe has even more beautiful moments in store for us. I am ready for all of it, for every sign, every synchronicity, every moment of love that keeps bringing us closer together. You are my heart, my home, and my happiness. I love you deeply, endlessly, and I can't wait to see how our story continues to unfold. My dear, there was once a time when I could not bring myself to open my heart to you, no matter how much I wanted to. Fear held me back. I was afraid of being vulnerable, of letting someone see the parts of me that I had long kept hidden. Now, after so much inner struggle and reflection, I finally feel ready to share my feelings with you. Yet, just as I reach this point of courage, another fear rises within me, the fear that I may already be too late. You see, love has never been kind to me. My past experiences with relationships have left scars that I carried for far too long. Each heartbreak felt like a storm that shook me to my core, and after enduring several of them, I made the decision to shut myself off completely. I told myself that romance wasn't meant for me, that it was safer to lock away my heart than risk giving it to someone who might only break it again. At the time, it felt like the only way to protect myself. It may sound like a foolish decision, but when pain becomes familiar, self-protection becomes second nature. So, whenever someone approached me with romantic intentions, I always turned them away. I would tell them that I wasn't interested, even if they were kind, genuine people. It wasn't about them, it was about me. I wasn't ready. I was too afraid that if I let someone in, history would repeat itself. The thought of reliving that emptiness, that devastation, was unbearable. It had taken everything I had to survive those past heartbreaks, and I promised myself I would never go through it again. When you came into my life, I thought it would be no different. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I tried hard to avoid it. When you told me about the crush you had on me, I was taken completely by surprise. I didn't know what to say, so I chose the only response I knew, distance. I told myself it was better to keep you away than to risk opening up and losing control of my emotions. But you weren't like the others. You didn't give up on me immediately. You kept trying, gently, consistently, as if you saw something in me that I couldn't yet see in myself. And yet, even after all your efforts, when I failed to give you the response you hoped for, you eventually stepped back. It was in that silence, in your absence, that something shifted in me. I realized that I had grown used to your presence, to your quiet persistence, to the warmth you carried with you whenever you were near. When you stopped trying, I suddenly understood how much your actions had meant to me. Without even knowing it, I had started to care for you deeply. I had started to like you. And the realization shook me because it was something I had been trying so hard to avoid. Even then, fear did not let go of me easily. I asked myself, what if he hurts me too? What if he's just like the rest? The uncertainty gnawed at me, and yet, alongside that fear, something else was growing, hope. Over time, my feelings for you only grew stronger, and I came to understand that no matter how much I tried to suppress them, they were real. I could not deny them any longer. I began to see that love, though risky and uncertain, is also what gives life its deepest meaning. I realized that I had to take this chance with you. Yes, there is still the possibility of heartbreak, but for the first time in years, I feel like it would be worth the risk. Even if you were to hurt me one day, the experience of loving you would still be something precious, something unforgettable. Because you are not like anyone I have ever met before. You have touched me in a way that no one else ever has. And so, my dear, after so much contemplation, I am here to tell you the truth. I am in love with you. I do not know what the future holds, and I do not know if you still feel the same way you once did. Perhaps I am too late. Perhaps you have moved on, and my silence has cost me the chance to be with you. That thought terrifies me, but even so, I cannot keep this to myself any longer. If I don't speak now, I know I will regret it for the rest of my life. I want you to know that you have changed me. Despite all my attempts to protect my heart, you found a way to reach it. You made me feel alive again, reminded me that love is not just about pain, but also about joy, growth, and the courage to trust. I may not be skilled in expressing my emotions, and words often fail me when I need them most, but I hope that through this letter, you can feel the sincerity of my heart. I am ready now, ready to be open, ready to be vulnerable, ready to share everything with you. I want you to know me, truly know me, and I want to know you in the same way. My only hope is that it is not too late, that you still have a place for me in your heart. Whatever your answer may be, I needed you to know the truth. You are the one who has affected me like no other, the one who has broken through my walls when I thought it was impossible. So here I am, my dear, not hiding anymore. I have fallen in love with you, and I give you my heart with all the honesty I can. I only ask that you listen to it, and that you understand how much you mean to me.